Good morning. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas morning and I'm getting ready to make a breakfast bundt pan cake. And it's really not cake, but it's a breakfast delicious meal that I'm making for my family. Everybody is asleep right now except the cameraman. And we are going to prepare this meal. The recipe, the original recipe calls for bacon. However, I'm using sausage. And alongside this, I'll have hash browns. So let's get cooking. The ingredients are eggs. The recipe calls for 5, but I'm using 6. 2 cups of shredded cheese. Half an onion, but this is so small I'm going to use this entire onion. And then you need the bundt pan. You have to spray this liberally. And then I have a pound of regular sausage. You can use bacon, you can use Canadian bacon, you can use spicy bacon, you can use spicy sausage, regular sausage, whatever type of meat you want. You can even throw in pepperoni, whatever it is that you want. And the recipe called for 2 cans, except I don't know that 2 cans is good. I think 2 cans will be too much. So I'm using 1 large can of Grands and then a half can of Grands. I didn't know that the store sells these, but they do, and so we're using that. So let's get started. Oh, and I'm also preheating my oven to 375. First, let's get our onion chopped. I'm going to dice it. Usually I would dice this with my little dicing mechanism, but this will go fast. What I like to do is go across like this, and then go like this. Ooh, this onion's already spicy. Ooh, it's making me cry. Ow. Okay, there you go. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and heat up our sausage. While I'm heating up the sausage, I'm going to go ahead and cook the onions down too, because we like the flavor of grilled onions in our casseroles or whatever it is that we're cooking. So go ahead and cook this until it's brown and that the onions are caramelized a little bit. And then we'll proceed with the rest of the recipe. Okay, my cameraman is helping me and I'm up in the back of the camera. We are going to crack these 6 eggs and we're going to whisk them together. And I'll show you next what we're going to do with these eggs. Whisk them until they're fully whisked, if you know what I mean. And the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to liberally spray this bundt pan with cooking spray because we don't want our cake or our breakfast bun to stick to the pan. Okay, we need to open our 2 cans. It always makes me nervous. Let's see. Ooh. It always gets me. Okay. We're going to cut these in quarters. Thank you. So So this was 2 together. I am so excited to try this. It looks delicious. I saw this originally on another YouTuber's page or channel, and I knew I had to try it for Christmas morning. And the recipe, as I said, the recipe called for 2 cans, and maybe 2 cans would have fit in my bundt pan because my bundt pan is a lot larger than I think the average bundt pan. However, I didn't want it to be way too much bread and not enough taste for the sausage and everything else that goes in it. Let me see, where do I open this one? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open this one and finish cutting these, and we should be ready to assemble. Oh, these are hard sometimes. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add all of our biscuits to this pan, adding the sausage and the onions. Sausage smells so good. You can also use turkey bacon if you don't want to use any of these meats. Okay, and then we're adding 2 cups of cheese. There's our cheese. And then I want to mix this around for a little bit because I'm adding the eggs, and I don't want the eggs to cook from the heat, the hot meat. Yeah. Let's mix this together a little bit. Okay. We're gonna add the eggs to it. Just mix all of this together, and then we're going to pour it into the bundt pan. Oh, it looks so good and it smells delicious. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pour this in to the casserole or to the bundt pan. Turn it around.
Oh,
so you can see it. Okay. So it's going to look like this. And now we cook it for about 35 to 40 minutes. And again, I preheated the oven to 375. So I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Look at this deliciousness. This is what we are having for breakfast this morning. And this is what it should look like. Doesn't that look beautiful? So I think 1.5 cans of biscuits is enough for the recipe. And I used 1 pound of sausage. So let's go ahead and cut this open. All right, I hope I greased this enough. It does look beautiful, doesn't it? And let me see. Oh, it came out perfectly. Look at that. Okay, so let me turn it over. Oh my gosh, you guys, this smells so good. Let me. My mouth is watering. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that cheese and the egg. Let me get a fork so I can try this out. Let's see. I'm gonna get some of the bread. Okay, you try it. Oh my god. This is so good. You've got to try this. You have to. I'm gonna link the recipe down below. This is a keeper, definitely. So I wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye-bye.